Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name of Chris Vick, and welcome back to the Game Lounge. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Happy Thursday to everybody. Happy Thursday. And for your viewing pleasure tonight, we have NBA 2K Playgrounds 2. The last time I wound up playing this game, I wound up giving this appraisal, and I enjoyed it because of the fact that it really did a good job at showing love to the old school arcade game NBA Jam, which, if you played it, you know that game was the shit. NBA Jam was one of the best basketball games that I played when I was a kid, and I grew up on it. And it gave me the expectation of hoping that one day I would see a man do a 1080 no-scope flip onto a basketball hoop and make it with his eyes closed. Which I know, is damn near technically impossible, but it not on a trampoline. It's possible on a trampoline. Oh, LeBron James. Okay, we'll take that. So we're gonna wind up doing an exhibition game. The difficulty is gonna be on expert, and we're gonna go against Doug Collins and Goran Dragic. And what in the magic spell name do they have? So we're gonna try and win a couple games, talk about basketball and just the memory of it and whatnot. You know how I get. So let's do this jump ball. I had changed the settings to New York. I changed the setting to New York, changed the ball to gold, and we're about to get busy. Let's get it started. So like I said, I was giving the appraisals to NBA Jam from the Super Nintendo era and stuff like that. Nice dunk. So I was giving appraisal to them, and it's because of the fact that it was a game that most people probably didn't give enough appraisal to because of the fact that it was not realistic. But that's what made it fire. Like in NBA Jam, you was able to shoot a ball. If you made it 3 times, your basketball player would be on fire, air quote, meaning that they would be good at consecutively making buckets. But it was the freedom of knowing that that was a part of it. Like that was fire. And then the basketball would literally get on fucking fire. Are you listening? I hope you are, because I'm saying some shit right now. But the game was definitely worth the time. And then as I got older, I've been introduced to different games of the same, like Spectrum or whatever. Ah, geez, you got the bad luck shit. Damn. I ain't gonna be able to make nothing too well, guys, or... Oh, well, except for that. That works! That works, buddy. So, I got introduced to more games in the past. Yeah, in the past. Yeah, I played them already. So I got introduced to more games in the past that were of the same genre when it came to playing NBA Jam, but it had a different format to it. So I was thinking about Streets, and Streets was... Streets, yeah. What the hell is he doing? Oh, he's just trying to break the ice, right? Because he's cold. So anyway, I was playing Streets, and then Volume 2 is probably the best one. We won't even talk about it. Volume 2 and all 3 of them was actually fire. All 3. Then they came out with another one a while ago called, a while later actually, called NBA Home Court. And that's the one I have on the 360 now, which is just as entertaining and as stylistically defensive or whatever it is as the first Streets volume. So they all did pretty good. Now NBA Jam also wound up being remastered in a sense on the 360 as well, and I had wind up getting it years later too. And it was pretty good, but they took the formula and wind up slightly making it a little bit more annoying, even though I liked the game itself. The game was pretty good. But let's go. Talk to me. Nice. So the game wound up being pretty entertaining, but it had its annoying components. Like it wound up taking the sense of the fact that you had the ability in the game to be able to to be able to shove. You was able to shove and throw your elbows in the game, and it didn't consider it a foul or whatever. But it made the game more fun and like slightly annoying and stuff like that. But then they took that and they took it as like the CPU are just doing it like crazy, and it's annoying. Because it's like, all right, at some point, you gotta play basketball. At some fucking point, it stops being hockey and becomes basketball. It definitely does. So, the NBA Jam game was good, though. It wasn't bad. It was just like I said, it was on the edge of just being annoying because the CPU did a lot of like shoving instead of actually playing. Then I found out about this, NBA 2K Playgrounds. I had bought the first one a long time ago because, of course, one comes before two. But it wind up having only online features to which you was only able to play online. Now, when I first got it, I got it on the Switch, which I damn near do all of my favorite games. So I make sure I get them on the Switch. But when I got that one and I tried to play it, and I was at work, and work is a place where I don't have anything but my hotspot, which I'm still able to use to be able to, you know, play the game and stuff like that. It's just I shouldn't have to, because that's what the annoying part was of having a portal, the PlayStation Portal. It's annoying because of the fact that they allowed you to have the handheld, but then you didn't have the full capabilities of it. And it's like, why am I downloading the games if they're not even worth the time? That was a hell of a blowout. That was a good game. You're gonna wind up running another one. Go to the game lobby, run another one. Yeah, so having the portal and then having to have NBA Playgrounds connected and stuff like that was pretty annoying. So it was just like, oh yeah, I showed Walt Frazier. Give me 1 second, y'all. He was on the Heat at the time. We're gonna go up against Baron Davis and Luke Kennard. So, where was I? I lost my train of thought. Don't you hate when you do that? You was having a good ass conversation and out of nowhere your brain just goes, fuck. Loving my brain. Yeah, so just to piggyback off the idea, just the game itself, it was pretty good. And oh yeah, the NBA Playground, that's where I was. So I wind up getting that the first time, and it was cool. But like I said, the online capability having to be the only reason why you're playing it is horrible. Like, you don't allow a game like that to be on a handheld system where it can't do its full potential. It's fucking stupid. And then with the Switch 2 out now and stuff, and people only buying it because of the fact of the hardware. That's actually another topic. I don't even talk about that yet. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Because I got some things to say about the Switch 2, you fucking idiots. So yeah, but just the online feature only being the way you could play it is annoying. That's why most people don't go about buying certain games unless they could play it while they actively have either a phone on or just a service itself. But the freedom of having a game be able to be played anywhere on the Switch, that's the key point of it. Like literally run 2-man games sitting at a park bench at a chess table. It's lit. So it's fire to be able to do that. But that doesn't go about allowing it to be less worthy of being on the handheld without the internet. That's the annoying part. So whatever the case is, the game turned out to be pretty good, and NBA Jam wound up inspiring it years ago, and it made a really good title. So Playgrounds 2 came out then, and this is what I'm playing right now, of course. So it was a lot better than its predecessor in every way. Like, it allowed you to have freedom with BANGER. So it allowed you to have more freedom when it came to playing the game. You got the, I think in the last game you was able to get the basketball player cards and the golden packs and stuff, so you can unlock people. Oh, bro, I jumped, but okay. Okay. Excuse me. Whoa.
Wow, look at
that was nice.
Really had no business playing this, man.
Yeah, so this game is just a lot better. It's a solid game. I enjoy it. I have it on the Switch as well. I played it a lot more. Two of the characters that I would use the most is Kyrie Irving and Michael Jordan. Yeah, well, it is, of course. But more so along of the fact that, you know, Jordan is like really the pinnacle of basketball in a sense, while I think Kyrie Irving is probably the best handler when it comes to playing. I don't know what his position is. I don't really watch basketball like that. I just know the boy can cross you while crossing you and then have you crossed about crossing you. Just watching the highlights, it just looks like everybody said it best. When Kyrie Irving is driving, you're just simply in the way. He already knows how he's going to get to where he's getting to. You're just in the way. And it's like, damn, for real? That's how you feel? I'm just an obstacle, nigga? Oh, good block. I should have seen that coming. We got crazy stamina. I'm trying to steal forever. Oh, he fucked it up. He fucked up his basket for his teammate. That's crazy. What's the name of this episode? Banger. Oh, slant. Oh, that should have been a foul, ref. All right, well, you got the lane. You good. Bro, what was that for? You better make it. Fucking idiot.
That just hurts.
We got that one. Oh,
He crashes the board and clears it out to his
all that
teammate.
hype and no finish.
You thought you were gonna make that?
All that hype and no finish. I don't even mind losing. Reason why? I'm not losing.
Shooting from the perimeter.
That was great. Good game. And I spun past your ass like. I'm gonna run one more game. Wait, how much time we got on here? Yeah, I'm gonna run one more game.
Okay, maybe people.
Same characters. I've been on a hot streak so far. I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. I did a recording before this for 11 minutes and 12 seconds. I remember, and I stopped it because it was a kill reel. You're not gonna watch me lose. If I lose this next one, I don't mind. But at least you didn't see what I was going through before that. Like, nah, hell no, hell no, hell no. Like, it was bullshit. Right now, like, it's on the same difficulty that it was. I don't know if it's different, but that's crazy. And we're going up against Jimmy Butler and Baron Davis again? He's like, I want my rematch. Sure, we'll dunk on you while dunking on you.
I've got company on the mic today with Troy Dan watching from
Now
home.
let's run it back again.
Hey, Ian, or do you mean Ian?
Hey, Baron,
Your name is
you got
spelled
something on
Ian.
you?
Are
Never
you
mind.
paying attention? Kids, we're in the presence of a
So,
legend.
what else about
Everyone take
basketball?
notice.
Shout out to the Knicks for making it as far as they did. I was told that it is in fact the furthest that they've made it in over 25 years. If that is 100% true, then that's crazy. Like I said, I don't watch basketball, so I'm not familiar with the amount of the statistics and stuff like that. So to hear that they got that far, bro. So to hear they got that far was pretty amazing. Definitely, I was rooting for my friends. I'm like, yo, you know, Knicks in 5, Knicks in 6, Knicks in 7, whatever it is. I was saying all of that because I heavily believed in the fact that they was gonna wind up getting there. Because it's like you made it this far, and I feel like they're kind of the black sheep at this point. Because you know, I don't know what other team is worse than them, but I know that they've gotten closest since the past 25 years and stuff. Then they had some pretty good players, and it was like a lucky bouncing and stuff like that. So it was pretty crazy. But like I said, I didn't really watch the games. I just peeped the highlights, and I wound up just hearing that. Like when my coworkers came in happy the next day, I knew for sure. I was like, okay, these niggas won. Now, bro is happy about something. Somebody's victorious. Okay, they got the dub for the night. Cool. Get off me. I'm catching up. Like the opposite of mustard. I'm catching up. But yeah, so it was pretty good. Butler, do you think you're Curry? Slow down, son. Hold on. Let's get around this. Let's get around this. Let's get around this. Excuse me. Oh yeah, and we get the double. Oh yeah, give me that. Give me that. Oh, I ain't got no stamina. Oh yes, sir.
On fire streak.
If you thought you were gonna see
Yeah,
a
so
blowout, you played
wasn't really
yourself.
watching much of it. Saw the highlights. For us to beat the Celtics, certain people were salty about it, and it was funny. Very pretty. That was dope. That was fire.
Frazier.
It
Oh,
looked
we get
like it
double
was gonna
points
be
if we
a
cross them
one-sided
over. That's what it
game.
meant.
Well,
Right.
it's not.
Oh no! Give me that. Yeah,
Defense is
yeah.
slowing the drive to a crawl. Juked him out of his shoes.
Pretty boy.
Streak.
Man. Good dog. Oh,
The
good
rebound
miss.
kicked out to his teammate.
And 60 seconds remain.
That's what you got to remember too. When you're playing these games, you got to remember that they have the turbo and stuff like that. Nice. Now only if you could finish.
Protecting that basket.
Good. Yeah, I jumped way too. I jumped at the same time with him. I was trying to push him up. Like, yo, here's the rim. You missed some. Nope. Come on.
Was that a shot or a pass? He goes to the
Bro,
glass
actually, what I'm
and
talking about is a
passes it.
shot or a pass. I wasn't shooting that far.
Ooh, clunker from downtown. Super power.
Yeah, they don't have it for right now because the pushing and Duncan's going to be unstoppable. This is about to be annoying. Oh, yes, sir.
Cash.
Anything over 85 is considered money in the bank. NBA Playground 2. Making money all the way to the block.
Super speed.
But it's really to the bank. Good dunk. Now we got the speed, though. I'm about to abuse. Excuse me. I'm about to abuse. Ooh, move around me. Yeah. I'm about to abuse because y'all ticket already ran out. 6 seconds. Make it count, pussy. He made it count. Proud of you. Yeah, but it wasn't enough, Jimbo. So Merry Christmas. That was actually really fire. I'm really glad I had the chance to play this game tonight. Like I said, the first episode was crazy. I really recorded 11 minutes of a kill reel, and I was like, nah, I gotta start this over. Then I don't know, I mentally just put it in my head. I'm like, I gotta win this. This can't happen. I cannot have them see me die over and over and over and over and over. They've done that too many times, not tonight. But definitely that was enough time to go about getting this episode. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into the Game Lounge, though. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you. We're getting further and further into it. The Game Lounge is about to make 2 years on the 17th. 2 years of straight total comedy of Kalissa and Cameron and Hob and myself. We love you guys very much. I'll give you a surprise when it comes to that day. June 17th of this month, June 17th. That's when we make 2 years. So just stay tuned in for that. We love you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And any game ideas you might have, please send them to us. We mean it. We would definitely love to try out anything that you think that might be worthy of being on the show, or you just want to see yourself. We entertain. We love to help. We love to provide. We're providers at this point. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. And until next time, game until you sleep. Shaq getting his ass bopped up there. Reach you to teach, nigga. Stupid.